Hello and welcome. My name is Christina from Empowered Creator. I am a mindset and conscious manifesting teacher and coach, and this is my YouTube channel. Here I talk about all things law of assumption, mindset, conscious manifesting, the quantum universe, and a lot more. And my goal is to simplify everything without the fluff. So if you guys like this content and you would like to see more of it, I would love it if you would subscribe to this channel, comment on this video, like it, share it, and stick around. Also, if you need help with your specific situation, I offer one-on-one coaching as well as custom subliminals for whatever needs you may have. I also have some self-study courses about manifesting your specific person, and I now have a members-only channel with a lot of perks for members, including weekly live coaching, weekly live workshops with a different manifesting topic each week, a lot of exclusive content, monthly challenges for a chance to win a free one-on-one coaching session with me, and a lot more. So if you're interested in any of these services, the links are below in the description box. Click on them and they're going to take you to my website or to the membership channel. With all that being said, let's dive into today's video. I wanted today's video to be a reminder of one of the most basic foundations around conscious manifesting. And I got the inspiration to make this video by one quote I was reading earlier today from Neville Goddard, which I have already posted on my Instagram. And it's a fantastic quote because it reminds us all the foundation of what it is that we're doing as conscious manifestors. So I wanted this video today to serve as your inspiration, your motivation, and your reminder of the basic foundations of conscious manifesting so that you can keep yourselves on track and manifest all your desires. So this is what I'll be discussing in today's video. Stay tuned. So as I just said, I got inspiration to make this video by reading one of Neville Goddard's quotes. And the quote is, let me read it to you verbatim. As we lift up our consciousness, our world reshapes itself in harmony with the level to which we have risen. And this is, you guys, the whole essence of conscious manifesting. This is the foundation. This is the second law of the universe, the law of correspondence, as within, so without, as above, so below, and so on. This is, in other words, what is in your inner world gets reflected in your outer world. And this is what Neville is also saying in this fantastic quote, that your consciousness is everything. Your consciousness creates your reality. Your consciousness shapes your experiences in this 3D reality. What you're conscious of determines what experience you get, how you get them, how you view them, how you get to experience them in this 3D world. What you dwell on, what you keep your focus on, what you keep your attention on is the determining factor for what you get to experience, what gets reflected back to you. Because remember, the 3D world is just a mirror. The 3D world is only there to show you what's already inside you. So if you don't like your experiences, if your experiences that you're getting in the 3D are not to your preference, chances are there is something in your consciousness or several parts of your consciousness that are being pushed out, they're being reflected back to you, they're being shown to you like the mirror so that you can actually change them. And on the contrary, if you keep your consciousness focused on what you want, on what you desire, on what you're choosing, on what you're claiming for yourself, even if the 3D initially doesn't show you what you want, even if the 3D initially seems opposite to what you want, or it's showing you setbacks or hindrances or this or that, eventually it shapes itself to match your consciousness. Like in this quote I just read, you guys, your world is going to reshape itself in harmony to the level of consciousness to which you have risen. In other words, the higher your consciousness, the more aligned your consciousness to what you want, the more your external world, your 3D world is going to align to that, and the more it's going to show you the things that you want, the things that are already aligned with who you're being within, what you're entertaining within, what you're dwelling on within, what you're giving power to or not giving power to within, and so on. And this is why, you guys, this is very, very important. This is why it's so important to train your mindset, why it is so important to learn to focus on what you want and to keep your attention on what you want, because in this way you are choosing your experiences. And sooner or later, you're going to see that your inner world is truly starting to shape the experiences that you get to have in the 3D. But it's all a matter of consciousness. It's all a matter of your dominant vibration. It's all a matter of realizing your inner creative power and treating yourself as a co-creator in this world and in this universe. treating yourself as someone who has power, not as someone who is helpless, hopeless, depends on outside sources to decide what's meant for them, what they should have, what they shouldn't have, and so on. If you have a desire, that desire comes straight from God, it comes straight from your higher self. Grant it to yourself, allow yourself to have it, claim it, and put your attention there in imagination so that you can actually experience it in the 3D world. The higher your consciousness and the more it is aligned with that concept of being a co-creator in this universe, of having that inner power, the easier and the more effortless and the more natural your manifestations are going to become. If you claim your inner power is going to be shown to you and you're going to see evidence that you have that inner power. On the other hand, if you are claiming powerlessness, if you're claiming helplessness, if you're claiming hopelessness, if you're claiming dependence on external factors, external circumstances, again, this is what is going to be shown to you because once again, your 3D is your mirror. So I think this is a very, very powerful concept. Of course, it's a foundational concept. If you don't grasp that, or at the very least, if you don't start applying that so that you can prove to yourself that it does work and how it works, then you are going to be facing an uphill struggle in realizing your desires, seeing your desires in the flesh, experiencing your desires in this 3D reality. So claim the alignment of your consciousness to what you want, who you want to be, what you want to have, what you want to do. Claim your inner power as co-creator. Claim your inner creative power. Claim yourself as being part of one consciousness, the one consciousness that we all share. Raise your vibration, raise your vibrational frequency to that level where you accept yourself as a co-creator, where you accept yourself as someone who has inherent creative power and has absolute power in shaping their experiences, shaping their world, shaping their 3D. I hope this reminds you of this very important foundation. I want you to always remind yourself of that. I hope it helps inspire and motivate you. And I hope that you always make it a central premise in your life so that you can always be claiming your power and your participation in shaping this 3D experience. With all that being said, I'm going to wrap up this video here. I intend that this has helped. As always, I very much appreciate you guys being on this channel, watching this content. I love making this content for you. And as always, I look forward to seeing you all at the next video. Until then, take care and bye-bye.